Hi, you guys. Sorry, I'm just making myself giggle. um, this is a redo. Hello. Welcome. I'm Donna. And thank you for coming by. Um, honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about. I thought I'd pull a card and see where it took me. And this weekend I went to a nice little park, and they were having a little festival there, and I did some readings there. The weather was beautiful. And there's so many people that are starting to, quote unquote, wake up still, and are confused. A lot of them are so tired because, they're feeling everything so easily, and they don't understand completely what's going on. And I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm still working some things out for myself, But at least I know something, I have a basic knowing of energy and spirit, but I still go, I go through my things, my learnings, my personal self learnings. Sorry, that go around more than once a lot of times, and I'm still trying to figure out, okay, what are they trying to show me, and it can get frustrating, it can get tiring, it can wear you down. So I understand that, and a lot of these people, they don't realize why it keeps happening, which is because they're not hitting on the reason why it keeps coming around. Is because it's trying to show something to them, that it's not something that is for their best interest. And I see how tired they are, and I understand it. So I just wanted, I don't know what I wanted right now. I just felt like getting on here. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I haven't done a whole lot, but I guess, energy, when your energy is vibrating quicker like that, you get tired, even when you're not doing anything. Your body's, not used to it. So I did a split, just opened it up, and I got Harmony. That's a nice card, right? Thank you. And then this one came on the other side. And it's, different paths. My glasses. You're squinting trying to see it. Financial and material changes. You have the different paths. Now, I'm not a palm reader at this time, but I have learned from a palm reader. Somebody had met a few months back, and they were telling me how the different fingers have different planets that they connect with. Like the planets, your planet, my planet. I think Saturn and all is in here, and so I need to look into that more, which will help with the cards here. But 5 is changing. 6 is family and friends and relationships and home, and where, this comfort and everything being in harmony. Now that wasn't an actual shuffle pulling, so, and I used these cards over the weekend. I did the Quickie clearings on them, but I just wanted to use some sage water it's moon water, and I put sage in it and let it soak for a bit, and then you filter it out, and use some essential oils for different things. You can also add like little crystals, particular crystals that will, depending on what you're looking to help you with. Not everybody can take sage, the smoke or the smell or anything, especially if they have allergies, But I put it this way because the smoke was bothering some people. So I just thought I'd share that with you. You make your own sprays. I set them out in the moon and use the energy of the moon for, keeping in mind with the moon that you're putting it out there for, and what astrological positioning they're in, and for what sign and all that, and it'll tell you which, what kind of energy you'll get from it. Like Aries can be passionate and assertive, and maybe even angry to a point, but depending what other planet is with them, can make a change in Aries, or, And then we have the retrogrades and Virgo and Venus, Libra. Put a little loving in there. Always makes it really nice. So with Aries, the passion from Aries, it's really nice. I guess we have Scorpio here too, or it's coming. I'm not sure if it's already here or on its way. We're heading that way, which is transformation, a lot of change. Oh, that one popped up. I'm curious. It popped up and went back into the deck. Accelerated motion. 8. Flow and abundance. Here, give me a minute. There's something that's you can see in the card the reflection, the light reflection from the star, and that's sticking out to me, like the light on her that's on from the star. And I don't know, that may have to do with like moon gazing, star gazing, and getting the energy from that, the light. I don't know if we have any meteor showers going on, or comets or anything like that at this time. But I just feel like the energy, like the light is really sticking out to me. Let's see what else comes out. We had a kitten with us when we went to the park. It's just a little thing. He's just getting off, from nursing with the mother. Boy, that went over really well. There are more people there for the kitten than anything else, I think. Oh, the split again in wisdom. There's that light, that star again. This one's 5, change, and wisdom. And see, I see the dog that to me is like loyalty. And there's also knowledge. Besides, you can have knowledge, but it doesn't mean it's wisdom. But what this is showing is wisdom as well. And the sun, again, I see the light in there, the sun, like needing the sun, which I know I probably can use some more sun lately. We've had really cloudy days the past couple of days, and it's been really breezy, and the cold front's come down. But there's still sun even with the clouds. So I don't really have a really good excuse, I guess. So I need to get out there. But in this one, he's like, to me it looks like he's like walking away because he sees that, like, they're showing the back, like a family having to leave a family. Now, I don't know why I would think that, because he could just as well be walking up to a family. But I get it the other. Oh, look at what's underneath that one. Transformation. It's Scorpio. See, that's also, to me, is also intuition. She's like, I was getting this. I kept drawing. When I would be drawing, I kept getting, like, drawing, like, angels and fairies and stuff on the head. It's probably for this card here for transformation. You can see the little fairy up there. Intuition. The 13 comes to a 4. Just building new foundations and balance and starting new things. Let's see. Throat chakra, change, well, 5 is change, but it's also the number chakra going up within the chakras within, because there's more than just what's within. And speaking your truth. A lot of people are having a hard time with this, which can be a block, can block people when you're not speaking what you want to speak. And I'm trying to think, what is it I need to speak right now? Because I keep feeling like I was supposed to be coming on here. Look at this. Foundations on the bottom. And achievements. And again, like, I feel like it's a leaving because we're looking at their back. Like somebody's leaving for some reason. But it's not a bad thing because there's still the rainbow. The throat chakra. Hang on a minute. Just give me just a second. Throat chakra has other things as well that it tends to, in this area. And I have this book. In the chakras, which tells you like more of things that are connected with the throat chakra. Can also affect your back and your shoulders, your arms, not just your speaking, but actual physical parts of you, your throat, your thyroid. So when you're not speaking what you want to speak, what you want to say, like I said, it becomes a block, and it can start. You'll start you may start experiencing tension in your neck and headaches, arm problems, or and things with your throat. Here, let me see what else before I keep going on here. Throat chakra, communication. Okay. It relates to listening, communication, your life purpose, your truth. It also relates to align to your soul's purpose. So that can become a block, to your purpose and what it is why you came here. Your expression, your creativity, it can affect that as well. Finding your voice, self-expression, and they have creativity twice, just to make sure we got it. So the creativity, that can be even with like singing or, teaching or anything having to do with the voice. I was looking to see if it had, I know one of my other books has it, cleansing and balancing the throat chakra. Sit or lie comfortably and place a blue lace agate crystal on your hand or on your throat chakra. Allow this crystal energy to support your process. Imagine a vibrant blue ray of light beaming into your throat chakra, cleansing and balancing this area. Feel this energy touch you deeply as it shines light into any blockages and transforms the old energy by opening the throat chakra and allowing you to express yourself freely. Old fears about speaking the truth will dissolve, and you will feel your throat chakra open as you begin to express from a deeper place of truth and integrity. And it says, throat chakra affirmation. I communicate with ease and grace, and I am safe to express my truth. So we can have many reasons why we have a hard time, why there's a block in your throat chakra. It can be just negative energy that we take in every day, just as a normal thing. Or it can be a situation where somebody made you feel bad about something you might be speaking or speaking up for yourself. It could happen when you were a child. It could happen a week ago. If you believe in past lives, it could happen in a past life. And if that is the case, it may be a little bit harder to understand what the blockage might be. Because for us to clear it, it helps for us to go in and try to figure out what's happened and remember certain things that have happened in our life as a child, a teenager, or whenever, or anybody that we've been with, or circumstances, that might have caused us to keep us from speaking. Or you can have somebody that's controlling or being in a controlled situation. I'm not judging anybody, I'm just trying to give examples. But we have to, when they tell you to go in, a lot of times it's not mentioned what exactly that means. Especially for people who are just starting. There's a lot of phrases that it's when you're trying to clear things out that people that aren't familiar with, it sounds easy for the ones that are already doing it. And But it's there's phrases that we don't always understand and how to do something. So when you go within, like you hear a lot, like go sit with yourself and go within and clear out blah blah blah. It's like, oh, okay, well, how do you do that? How do you mean that? So there's ways of doing that. There's different ways of doing it actually. A few ways that helped me. A lot of it is relationship. Relationships you've had through your life, and people, whether it's your family, your parents, or people that you dated or married, and work, whatever. And you have to sit and think, like even sit down with a piece of paper, write down like different people you dated through your life, and start noticing like the different people and what is common that you've gone through with them, that maybe was it the same things that you broke up about, that you split up. Did it happen time and time, and what was it? And that's where you start learning. That's an example, just for that type of thing, but you get the idea. And it helps you to understand a little more about yourself that you don't we don't think about. So and just kind of go down the list, and for each one of these relationships, and this helps clear this negativity from you when you excuse me, drink. You can excuse me. Okay, my throat chakra. Clear my throat chakra. Yes. So we look into that and we see what's familiar. It can even be one thing that's different from the others, or whatever it was that you feel intuitive about that has happened. And this can also affect other parts of your chakras, and your solar chakra, which connects you to your emotions. So they're connected. So if you have problems like with your digestion or your back, and it's your solar is a little above your belly button, and the lower chakras as well can be affected. So and once you start realizing you can release this energy, whether it's through meditation and or writing it, or speaking it really helps, because like asking that you want to release it, the energy, like it helps when it's a physical speaking. Even with your imagination, your emotion, and meditations, they help you release that too, or cutting energy cords of negativity. But it helps to release those blockages, so that you can it's healthier as well, so that you can raise your frequency. And that's what we're needing to do, is raising our frequency. A lot of times I find that I'm constantly having to ground myself, and that can come from when you're around people, a lot of people, and that can kind of draw on your energy, and so you may find yourself needing to ground more often, whether it's through meditation or going outside, or or to a park, or there's different ways to ground. And to get ideas for that, you can Google, because there's probably some other ways of doing it besides what I was speaking of that I'm not aware of, that you can check out. And let's see what else. You can get a spacey feeling, just not feeling all there, like or kind of dreamy, type of it's like it's hard to explain. It's just kind of like you're not pulled down, and what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word I'm thinking of. Like you feel like you're more in the higher frequencies, but and floaty kind of. And you want to be in the higher frequencies, but you don't want to feel too floaty, like bodily. And so that's something to. Plus, when you're not grounded, it can mess with the way you think about things. So the way you think about things might not be exactly the way it is, even though it really feels like that's the way it is. So that's another reason for grounding too. And let's see, I'm trying to think of what else. Also for the chakra, for clearing out your chakras and throat chakra, those who have had like thyroid problems or any kind of throat problems in that way, may have a lot to do with throat chakra clearing too. And the back of the neck, this chakra also affects down your arms and all, as I was saying before. So it can, it can make you tense. It can make you hurt and pain. It's a way of letting you know that something needs to be done with that area, that chakra. And it's like that for all the chakras. So when you start feeling something in an area, certain area, start thinking that chakra, and it'll help. It'll help you to know, oh man, I need something done. And when you can clear that energy out, it's really a lot healthier for your body. I mean, it seems like just because we can't see the energy all the time, we don't think about it. If you can't see it, you don't think about it, right? But for those who aren't aware of where the chakras are, and they go all the way up. So each chakra, this one here isn't, it shows for the feet, but it's actually in your pelvic, in your personal areas, your pelvic, hip areas, under your hips. But it does affect, it's the root chakra, it does affect like the legs and the feet and all. But for each area, like if you have headaches, anything with the upper head can have to do with the chakras here. Either something is too open or something needs to be opened or cleared. And the same for each one. The sacral right here, the orange one here, which is right under your belly button. That has to do with your creativity and your intimacy and sexual parts. If you're feeling blocked in that, like not feeling like it, there may be something to do with that chakra needing to be cleared. So each thing is like just the base chakra, the root chakra, the bottom one. I mean, look at this whole list that it has of all the different things it affects. That's our confidence and our security in our home and ourselves, and being able to help us to speak. That truth too can come from here. Trust. If you don't feel trustful about people, not just one person, but like everybody, like you have a trust thing with people, your well-being, your ancestors have to do with that. I'm not exactly sure how that is with the ancestors. They're connected that way. Family, it has to do in your family, your balance, and being able to take care of your family in a physical way, like food and security and your home. It also has your grounding. That's where your grounding is connected with, is through that bottom root chakra. it's your survival instincts, your money, you know, being worried about money. If you're finding you're really worried about money, and to a point of, you know, that it makes you really nervous all the time, anxiety, it's your root chakra can be blocked. So it kind of throws your balance all off. And it can also affect that area physically. So if you have like low back problems or leg problems and all, it can have to do with your root chakra as well. So, but all the other chakras are like that in between. They each have their own thing. So I know I went on with that for a little while. I'm not sure how long I was on here. Let's see. Already 30 minutes. But I guess I'll let you go because I don't want to be too long. And you guys have a wonderful night. Let me pull one more card from the top. Oh, those are the two that we just had, the wisdom and the accelerated. Oh, look at this. It came up after, see, we had this one. Accelerated motion. I was feeling like the energy, like needing sun. I can also do for the chakra, the throat chakra. And then we had the wisdom again. The sun. It also helps your solar chakra. And then the power, which is neat. It can also be for a Leo. So, and the 8 is the flow and abundance, and balance, and feeling powerful and good and clear. So I'll let you go. And thanks for stopping in. You have a great night.